guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness here on Terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. And it's a stretch for somebody to consider this terrific because we got lambasted with snow. It's been snowing pretty much for a day and a half, close to 2 days. And last night it got wet and sloppy with some rain, and I did an hour and a half more. It was like weightlifting. That snow was so heavy. And oh man. Anyway, I lived to tell about it. And here we are. You saw the thumbnail. True Power to the Max is now translated into Italian, thanks to Joe Avella. Anyway, let me honk a few notes, and then I'll explain. Okay? Anyway, that actually got a little weird. That was weird. I lost my train of thought because I want to go to the printer and get copies of this and all that. I lost my train of thought in the middle of the arbor. What the heck am I doing? Anyway, True Power to the Max. My man, Joe Avella. Now, he has been a consistent contributor to the whole thing. And this translation is absolutely 100% a labor of love on his part. And I have no problem with the fact that this is more in deference to Jerry than it is to me. Let me explain. And I know I had something to do with it, but anyway. Joe and I are not really sure who met Jerry first. It's real close one way or the other. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I think he might have been a year or two before me, and he thinks it's the same is true about me. Doesn't matter. But we had met formally for the longest time. Longest time. Now, we might have passed in the night, you know, at a brass conference, or he's coming out of a lesson and I'm coming into whatever the case, I don't know. But we don't remember a specific time when we were pals, you know, had dinner with Jerry or whatever the case may be. So this is a long time coming, but he's at least 45 plus years as one of Jerry's henchmen, as am I. With that said, he's a retired school teacher, a retired lawyer. Mucho gray matter. Yeah, very, very bright guy, an interesting guy. I really enjoyed teaching him. But he's been playing the trumpet since he was a kid. And he was studying with Jerry long ago, and the trumpet fell by the wayside for a while. And he got to a point in his life where he needed a little something, and Jerry said, you know, take the trumpet out. Even though they weren't having teacher-pupil trumpet stuff, they still kept in contact. Okay? And Jerry said, take the trumpet out. Give you something to do in retirement, whatever the case may be. Okay? And he took it out, and he was taking lessons on and off with Jerry for a while. And then when Jerry's health started to decline, he says, go with Ralph. He says, I remember the name. I'm not. Check out his YouTube channel. He's going to be fine. Since that time, we've been pals. Absolute pals. And again, for the longest time, we never met face to face. This world we live in, you know, does this constitute, you know, being introduced? Whatever. So we were Skype. Teacher pupil, and when Jerry passed away, I'm going to say a couple months after Jerry passed away, Joe was coming to the United States. He lives in Puerto Rico. Coming to the United States to business and family and everything, originally from Brooklyn. And we met up at Yumiko's house, and we had the most delicious, did she make us a traditional Japanese dinner that was to die for. This miso vegetable tofu soup, oh God, I could have ate the whole thing. She underestimated how the paisan, how much I ate. Because more dumplings, yeah, take them. Right? But anyway, That's neither here nor there. But he decided he wanted to make this his project. Asked my permission. Of course, knock yourself out. And I knew what was going on behind the scenes, but I didn't do a whole lot about it. Every once in a while, he'd call me and say, is this all right if I do this? Yeah, sure, knock yourself out. And it's interesting because a lot of our phrases don't necessarily translate word for word to Italian. Spit buzz, there's no word for that. And there's a lot of things like that. And also, he felt a little uncomfortable with some of the pictures, copyright laws, and all that sort of stuff. So we were in contact, and I knew what was going on, but it was his project. Let him do his thing. I didn't want to feel like I was rushing him or anything like that. And he actually went over to Italy once for an extended trip. He has friends and family over there, and they helped him with some of the translation as well. So it's, I just heard about it yesterday, okay? And I sent a copy to Yumiko, and I sent a copy to Toby, Jerry's son. And again, a labor of love, an absolute labor of love. And Joe, I can't begin to tell you how touched I am that you did this. Anyway, with that said, I think I am going to take a page out of Vacchiano's book and learn a little bit of Italian. Now, as I told you, Vacchiano learned 7 languages fluently with the Bible. He had an English translation of the Bible and a translation into the language that he wanted to learn. And, you know, in the beginning, da-da-da-da-da-da, God, there was light, da-da-da-da-da-da, and he just learned it back and forth. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take my own book and try the same thing. Go back and forth and try to pick up a little Italian. Now, it is on the website. I will get it up on the website, and I can give you a copy. Now, all you Italians out there, and I know there's lots of you. No, there's a lot of you, and many of you know Joe. Ray Rosario, another paisan, you might get a kick out of this. Terry Sergili, another guy that's been around a long time with Jerry. You might get a kick out of this. You know, I don't know if you know Joe or not. But, yeah, if you have true power to the max, it's nothing that you're going to learn from that. It's just a translation of that. And it might be something you get a kick out of it. So anyway, that is that. And Joe, once again, I can't begin to tell you how touched I am that you did all this. With that said, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Ciao. Anyway, love you all.